Hello again, second and third graders, for our next math lesson on perimeter. Now, yesterday, we worked on some of the basics with perimeter. We found out that perimeter is the distance around an object, usually a rectangle. That's what we did yesterday. On the outside of it, if we measure all four sides, or really any sides, if it was we could find the perimeter of a triangle, measure in three sides, adding them up, and that is our perimeter. Things that we might use it for, like we talked about yesterday, putting up maybe a fence around your house, or building a fort, making sure you had enough materials, those type of things. Making sure you have enough for around the outside so you can close it in, so you don't buy too much or too little when you're doing a project. So step two, now that we know the basics of what we've got to do, we've got to measure the top, the bottom, the left side, and the right side of a rectangle and put them all together to find the perimeter. Now, things are going to get just a little bit tougher today, but I have a feeling you guys are going to do just an amazing job anyway. Now, sometimes things just get a little bit tougher when we draw a rectangle, something like this. That looks like what we were dealing with yesterday. Now what they might do to try and confuse us a little bit is they might put a break in that rectangle down the middle. Now watch what I do here. If on the left side, let's say I have 6, and I'll do everything in centimeters today, just like your assignment from yesterday. On the top, I do 4 centimeters. We're going to do 10. Is that enough? Here's what I got. Let me show you that right there. So we got 6 centimeters on the side. Now, little different. On the top you see 4. On the bottom you see 10. Well, I told you guys yesterday, top and the bottom have to be the same, just like left and the right have to be the same. Right? But what has changed? This little break right there. Now this 4 centimeters is this small chunk right here, not the whole top. And this 10 centimeters is this bigger chunk on the bottom. So what that means when we see one like this is we've got to add just another step. Meaning that if it's 4 on the top there, that smaller chunk on the bottom also needs to be 4 centimeters. And on the top, we need another 10 centimeters because that's what it says on the bottom. So we get that. Now, then we still have to fill in our other side. If it's 6 on the left, it's still going to be 6 on the right. So same process, just more numbers now. So instead of yesterday when it might have been 6, 10, 10, 6, now it's 6, 4, 10, 6, 4, 10. So again, couple ways we can do this. Now I can probably think in my head, I gave you a fairly clean one, top and the bottom. What I'm maybe doing is just doing some mental math here. I don't want to do a lot in my head, but I can do a little. 10 and 4, I can think about that. That's 14. So I might even just cross out my top numbers and my bottom numbers and replace them with 14 centimeters, just like this. I'll show you in a second. 14 centimeters, just to take some of that confusion out of it. Now, knowing what I know about math, I'm going to think about something here too. Yesterday, I showed you guys a way to do it where I add both the left side and the right side in the top and bottom, then mushed them together. But if I know something about math, like 6 and 4, that makes 10. And then I already had a 10 there. So 14 and 6, well, that's 20. So if I know I can put these two together and make 20, and these two together and make 20, well, that makes my math a whole lot easier. 20 plus 20 equals 40 centimeters for the perimeter of this rectangle. So that is a new piece that you are adding today, is sometimes a rectangle might be broken down the middle. All right, guys. Give this a shot. We'll take this even one step further tomorrow. So keep on practicing with this. See you later.